Hmm. Hmm. You know what? Hmm. During my during like one of my blocks over last semester at school, teacher asked me what job I wanted to get, and I all I had to say was I want to be a greeter at Walmart. Ugh. He asked me, and at Walmart, what would be your opening phrase? All I had to say is, welcome to Walmart. Get your crap and get out. Have a nice day. He asked me, is anything else wrong? And I'm like, I'm not even sure. I couldn't find a place to park anywhere near this stinking school. Some jerk pulls up in a brand new Mercedes, goes right in the handicap spot. He got out of the car, there's nothing wrong with him. Don't you hate that? So I ran him over. I made an honest man out of him. Hello. Minute, like, hello there. When I was over at school last week, a teacher asked me what job I wanted to get. I asked him I could get a real job. All I had to say was I could get a real job. He said, okay, where'd job be? I say, I want to be a greeter at Walmart. He said, okay. He's like, okay. He's all like, okay. He said, at Walmart. He asked me, so at Walmart, what would be your opening phrase? I'm like, welcome to Walmart. Get your crap and get out. Have a nice day. He Then he says, is there something wrong with you? Me, I don't know. Me and my mother couldn't find a place to park anywhere near the school. Some jerk pulls up in a brand new Mercedes, goes right to the handicap spot. He got out of the car, there's nothing wrong with him. Don't you hate that? Ooh. Some jerk pulls up in a brand new car, goes right to the handicapped spot for the handicapped people. He got out of the car and there was nothing wrong with him. Don't you? Yeah, I hate that too. You know what I did about that? I ran him over. I ended up making a pretty honest man out of him. Then his mother got out the other side and started swinging the crutches at me. I took her out with the door. Then the cops started chasing after me, but I ain't scared of cops. Have you seen these kinds of things? Cops on bicycles. Does this sound intimidating to you? Okay, buddy, pull it over. Ching, 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 ching. What they say when they arrest someone. Okay, buddy, in the basket. They chased me on a bike, but me, I was in a car. Do you think they're gonna be able to do that? You know, I had to, like, when I was over trying to, like, when I was over at Washington, like, a few months back, I was walking with my class and we stood right outside the IRS building. You know, I had to give them, I stood outside the IRS building and just flipped them off. Eh. So over at Washington, I was happy to find the source. Give me a second, my seat ain't working. Okay, I'm back. Ain't nothing like trying to sit down on a metal seat and like have your butt sticking out on one side. Screw it. Ah. Trying to sit down here, would you just hold still? Yeah. Now you just adjust the camera. Dang it! Screw you, camera. There we go. Is this better? Huh? Face. When I was over on my phone with my wife, we were just having beef with each other, even though she is a vegan. Is it even considered beef? Is it even considered beef to... If two vegans are just fighting over you or one thing, is it considered beef? Or is it considered tofu? Oh, when I was arguing with my wife on the phone, I was so mad at her, I hung up. She calls right back and she goes, "Did you hang up on me?" I say, "I don't know, sound like something in this click." She got pretty dang mad at me. It was so bad, I felt a disturbance in the force. Like, dang. Whenever she's mad at me, like, when I'm right in front of her, my mother used to always tell me, if you're in a jam and you don't know what to do, you should think, what would Jesus do? So I try to turn to a fish. Dude, hey, have you seen some of my Walter impressions? I'm gonna imitate Walter. Shut up. So I think my brother's coming up the stinking stairs. You know what? Whenever I run up the stairs after workout, it's so tiring. And they say food is supposed to give you energy. Like, screw that. I'm always falling asleep after I eat. Can you relate to that? I'm sorry, I just. When I come up, whenever I go to stage, like every week, I'm all like, you people are idiots. But then you have that one person trying to get up and get out there. I'm like, where are you going? Sit down. You weirdo, this is TV. The heck? You know, this is some expensive tickets. It's expensive setup, expensive of whatever else. So, so he got for like 3 minutes. And he divided all. That's a $600 P. I saw you. Get over here. Where are you going? You know dang right I am.
Did I interrupt anything?
Comment section, got anything for that? You creep. Give me that. Give me that, you. Holy crap, my aim's terrible. You know, my hours are like. Hello. Got anything to say? Got anything to say? Okay. I have no idea why I'm so annoyed from my wife. Like, you know, she's supposed to be my soulmate. But then she turns out she's like just like the soul in my shoes. My wife. Like, you know, well, when you get married all these years, you can't look at another woman over again. You can't talk to them. You can't do nothing. Like, let me demonstrate. You see this gorgeous young lady sitting right there in the front row. This gorgeous young thing. Do you see her? No. Oh, of course you don't. You know, you know, when you want her, all you gotta say is, "Oh well, who is my soulmate?" Eh, that. Who's my soulmate, man? My soulmate is my shoes that I wear. My soulmate. Hey, well, like you get the joke, right? When she's supposed to be my soulmate, but then she turns out she's just like the soul in your shoes. Like, oh, like earlier today, I was arguing on the phone with her. Yeah, you know what I did? I hung up. She got pretty mad at me and it was not good. She calls right back and she goes, "Did you hang up on me?" I say, "I don't know, sounded like something this beep." Ugh. I felt a disturbance in the force after that. Hey, you know, whenever I do my Walter impression, you know who Walter is? Have you watched Jeff Dunham? Oh yeah, you know him? He's all like, "No." He, he's a toilet mouth, or should I say, he's a potty mouth. Like, like when I look at Quagmire, when I look at, like whenever I look at Quagmire and his oversized jawline, his jawline reminds me of a toilet bowl. I had to restrain myself not to laugh at that. I seen this one episode where I a big jawline. Yeah, you know, mine is like right here, almost as wide as my skull. But Quagmire, goes home. Like, dang, that's cool. Now it looks hilarious. When he smiles, he looks like when he opens his mouth, his head looks like a toilet bowl. Like is it? He's all like, sorry, an ad popped up on my screen. It's been going on for a while now. Apparently now there's ads on Roblox, which I hate. Like, wow, screw it. And those are over for a field trip over at Washington, D.C. Wow, my bus driver's a moron. What happened today? Well, I saw my neighbor's kid out the window, so he gave me the face. So what I do? I opened the window and flipped them off. Eh, like there, his parents came out. They ran right out the door. I answered it. They they said, "Did you flip off my son?" And I said, "Yep," and closed the door right in their face. I never actually did that. I like to exaggerate things. Oh, my back. Cool. Woo! Like, what else happened? Sleep. Being a teenager sucks. Like, first you got acne, then you got hormonal changes. Sleep is good, yeah. Like, when I woke up, I fell asleep at 10 last night and woke up today. I fell asleep at 10 last night and woke up at 9. But right after falling asleep, if I wake up at 9, I pass out later, wake up at 11. You know why I was up so late? School. School wakes up so starts so dang early. Whoa! Oh. School. School really sucks. Like, do I even like? I can't. I can't even hate school. Like, I detest school. Like, I go to school and sit in the same desk for 8 hours a day, and all I really learn about is what are my teachers to talk about. You love school. Are you still in elementary? Are you in elementary? I'm in high school. And if once you reach high school, you'll see. Going to school is like getting married. Like in elementary school, it's all love and care to, and then I'm in middle school. But then like elementary school, it's like it's like a Slurpee. But then middle school, you keep drinking it. But then when you go to high school, it goes right to your hand. You go ow ow ow. Eighth grade. What the heck? How are you in eighth grade love school? Man, I was the kind of kid who got shoved into lockers. One day I even broke a locker to just get out of there. Like, yeah, it was the end of the day and I got shoved in the locker. Earlier you said you love school. Like, why? Like, when I was like when I was in like 7th grade, the teacher the teacher said that like when I was in 7th grade, the teachers said, "Okay, we're gonna have homework this spring break." I'm not joking. We're gonna, this program called Alex? Drag and Travel. It's usually on other kids. Drag and Travel School, other kids. Whenever some young kid smacks me in the back of the head and I punch him right back, and then I get in trouble for it. Like, see how stupid that is? Hold on 1 second. Like I go to school just to I go to having a drama. Man, every day I go to school and I have to hide back tears. Like, dang, I hate that place. In elementary school, it was very good. Like, I got to play marble runs. I was like I was like 3 feet tall, and I can make marble runs as tall as my modern size. Like, eh, it's mostly it's mostly the school systems. Like, it's mostly just these schools. Like I like originally you could have your phones out at like lunch or breakfast. You know that? But but now because of the cell phone policy, you can't do that anymore. Like, it just sucks.